Good morrow, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a Waterparks video. As was in my intro, this is a Waterparks video. More specifically, today I'm going to be talking about their new album, Intellectual Property, while doing my makeup inspired by that album. This is going to be a somewhat shorter video than what I've been putting out. I did realize that I haven't just sat down and talked music in a while, and I haven't really done a makeup video since Halloween, so consider this a little dusting of both. So to start things off, Waterparks released a new album, and no, this is not the typical cover that you would get. This is actually an alternative cover because I opted to get the Target version because there are 2 extra tracks on this version specifically. The 2 extra tracks being called Why Can't I, and then a different version of the song End of the Water. So that convinced me to go the Target route. But just pretend like this is red, and then there's a frog here. Because that's what it looks like. That's what the normal album cover looks like. So, to start off, I'm going to show you the items that I'm going to be using for the makeup look, and then we'll transition into me talking about the album while actually doing some makeup. So I'm going to be using the Shark Attack collection from Creature Cosmetics. The Shark Attack palette is perfect for intellectual property because it's so full of those vibrant blues and bright reds. Currently, this palette is sold out, but I'm going to put a link down below to the listing just in case it comes back in stock and you want this for your Waterparks show, because they are on tour and I'm going to be seeing them at the end of May. As for the lip, I'm undecided which one, but I'm going to choose between the Shark and the Blood as far as their liquid lips go. This is their Calamity Island lip collection. And then I'm actually going to also be using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Cobalt. And I'm going to use that first because I'm going to line my eyes. So the opening track is one of those shocker songs. It's got a little bit of both their melodic side and their hyper side. And of course, there's the message attached because it's Waterparks. I'm going to be quiet for a second while I draw a star so I can remember how to draw a star. Feeling a little Kiss inspired. Not a bad thing. Not bad. I'll probably touch it up later, but we'll do that for now. Real Super Dark is actually most likely my favorite track from the album. I'm not sure if there's another one that I would put with Real Super Dark. It's good. The opening is hilarious because it's this preppy voice that says, "Let me speak to your manager," and he says, "Oh, you mean Benji? He's busy?" Benji from Good Charlotte is their manager, so that just makes me giggle as a millennial. Gives me a little happy. I also love how Real Super Dark is one of those manic songs. Waterparks has different varieties of songs that they produce, and for the most part it's melodic, chaotic, or a mix of them. But every now and then you get really hyper songs, and this is one of those. I lied earlier. There is a song from this album that I would put right up there with Real Super Dark, and that's the next track. The next track is Funeral Grey, and it is my favorite song off the album, 100%. Forgot it was on the album because it came out as a single so far before this album, but Funeral Grey is definitely my favorite. Everything about it, the gothic undertones of it, I love when Waterparks releases songs that have a gothic lyrical base, but then sound really upbeat. That's my favorite Waterparks genre. Just like We Need to Talk, that song, one of my favorites, absolute favorites. And of course, there's Peach, which they were playing on tour, and that was really awesome to see videos of them performing that. But yeah, it's fun to have like the dark lyrics, but an upbeat poppy song. Brainwashed is one of 2 songs on this album that I think sounds very Y2K, but with the Waterparks twist. It definitely has that like cruising in a car kind of sound, and I definitely want to get the overwhelming vibe of it. I definitely want to get that vibe from driving the Bug convertible and listening to Brainwashed, because I just feel like it's going to be one of those hand out the window, just chill kind of songs, and I just can't wait. The beat of Two Best Friends really reminds me of like a kid's show. Like the music, especially the chorus, reminds me of music that you'd hear in a kid's show. But then the lyrics, of course, are very meaningful and relatable. It's basically telling the narrative of someone who is going through a breakup and trying to get that person off their mind by hanging out with their 2 best friends. And as simplistic as that sounds, the song is just really amazing. So as far as like songs that give you a feeling, Waterparks is really good at that. They are extremely talented in being able to find that good median of making you feel like you're in a specific place and then giving you the emotions that the song wants to convey. With End of the Water, I can see myself like actually walking on the beach listening to this song. And especially the opening part where it's like really, I'm going to use the word again, melodic. It's just something about the beginning that's just like really chill. And I love that. And then we have Self-Sabotage, which is a song that's been out for a while. I actually made a jacket inspired by this song for the last Waterparks show that I went to in Chicago. And I say that that's Sarah's song because there's this one line that says, "You've put on makeup and I'm still in bed." And it's so Sarah. Like, maybe not the same context as they mean it in the song, but when we're going somewhere, Sarah is a last minute person and she gets ready last minute. So I've put on my makeup, I'm dressed, I'm ready, and she's still rolling around in bed saying she needs coffee. Ritual is legit such a combobulation of different sounds, and I don't really know how to describe them. It's just a mishmash of everything that makes Waterparks great. This next track features Black Bear, and if you saw my review of the concert from Chicago, you know that I still haven't seen Black Bear in concert, even though Waterparks was touring with them. But this song is amazing. The message behind it is just so spot on and just everything you expect from a Waterparks song. And I say that with full acknowledgement that this album is vastly different from Greatest Hits. There are some pieces from Greatest Hits that are in this one as well, but for the most part, Intellectual Property is vastly different in just about every way, and not in a bad way either. Do I love both albums? Yes. Do I like Greatest Hits more? It's hard to say. I really love most of the songs from Greatest Hits, but I feel like the more I listen to Intellectual Property, the more I'm going to love those too. Especially since Funeral Grey has been on constant rotation in my playlist since it was released. It's very very quickly becoming my favorite Waterparks song. And then the song Closer comes next, and it is most definitely Y2K vibes. Maybe more than the last one, but 100% Y2K vibes. Gonna put this on my Barbie movie playlist just so I can like drive around and listen to that song and fully embrace the Y2K vibes. It gives me like main character traveling vibes, and I really like that. I'm excited for the Waterparks show because I want to use this song specifically for a TikTok where it's just like travel transitions, because it feels like that. It feels like getting ready for the show or something like that. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from Closer. A Night Out on Earth is how they finished the album, and you can tell that this song was very personal to the band, and Austin even revealed that the clip at the end was from their first interview ever. So with that knowledge, this song is just very powerful, and it's another really chill, lay on your bed, listen to the rain kind of song. This is my first time hearing Why Can't I? It's a cover! It's a cover! Ah! It's a cover of Liz Phair's song, Why Can't I? First off, definitely Double Dare vibes, but also, I've been saying Y2K this whole time. And then this song was in that movie, How to Deal. I believe Mandy Moore starred in it, if I'm not wrong. I think it was Mandy Moore. But it was like one of those early 2000s movies, and the song came out in like 2002, 2003, so like major Y2K vibes. If nothing else, the extra song confirmed Y2K. Love that. Love that I was getting the right vibe there. So yeah, that's the extra track that you got from Target, and that's exciting. That's really exciting. I love that. You have no idea how much I love that. I can't wait to play that for Sarah. She's gonna love it. She's gonna absolutely love it. And it's another one of those like movie main character songs. Like, you can definitely see it being played when there's a conflict in the middle of the movie, and that's really fun. So I've decided to go with the shark for my lip. And there you have it, an intellectual property inspired makeup look while talking about intellectual property. I love this album. I really, really, really like Funeral Grey, but that surprise track was phenomenal. Like, amazing. Didn't expect that from Waterparks. Sounds amazing. I'm flabbergasted. I'm blown away, and I love it. So for the comments down below, I want to know your favorite Waterparks song. And if you don't talk to me about that, tell me your favorite song from this album. And if you don't talk to me about that, just talk to me about something, because I'd love for you to talk to me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye.